Hey everyone, welcome back to another Fun Fact Friday live here at University Animal Clinic. Today, I thought we would talk about some summer grooming tips. We've done a lot of different things in the summer, being careful about heat stroke and not letting your pet be in the car. But what about some things that we can do to help keep our pets cooler in the summer? And one good thing we can do is grooming. You'd be surprised how much that undercoat and that extra hair that they have from the winter, I know we live in Florida here, so not really much of a winter, but still, that they get then can keep them hot in the summer. So the first tip, these are through the AKC, and the first tip they recommend in their grooming department is brushing. You'd be surprised how much hair and undercoat that brushing can remove. So doing this as on a regular basis can remove all of that undercoat, remove matting if it's there, and help our pets be more comfortable. And so the key is starting young. Of course, if you have a puppy, start ASAP. Get them used to the brush, used to being brushed, things like that. If you have an older pet, trying to make it as positive of an experience as possible. So really trying not to brush really tight mats if you can avoid it. Lots of treats and positive reinforcement, and going slow. So a little bit at a time each day. You might not get the whole pet brushed up. It may take a week to do it, but going nice and slow and taking your time can help make this a positive experience for them so that you can continue to do it going forward. How long it takes to brush them depends on the breed and their type of hair. If they have really thick hair like my sheepdog, it may take a little bit longer. If they have thinner hair, it might be a little faster of a process. Bathing. So getting all that dirt and debris and additional hair off of your pet can help keep them cooler in the summer. Also, just the act of bathing itself, getting them wet with a nice cool water in the summer versus like lukewarm water that we would use in the winter, can also help to cool them down. Some big tips when bathing: try not to get water in your pet's ears. This can lead to ear infections in the future. If you get water in the ears, don't dismay. You can use a ear cleaner that has a drying agent. So a drying agent is generally rubbing alcohol. So you'll want to look on the bottle to see that it has that in that. And you'll want to just clean the ears with that alcohol-based ear cleaner to remove any of that moisture. And then making sure that we're using a puppy shampoo or a dog shampoo. And the reason this is important is that most of these have compounds in them to help prevent the stripping of the oil from our pet's coat that they need to keep their skin healthy. So it's got different surfactants and oils and things in that shampoo and different chemicals to help prevent removing too much of that oil and protective barriers that our pet's skin have. And make sure that we're not doing it too often. You don't want to do it too soon or too often that you're stripping them of those oils. Because again, those are a great protective barrier that our pets need. So kind of running that balance. Same idea as before. Go slow in a pet that's not used to having baths to make sure that they're used to it. Some pets love baths. Some are a little bit more hesitant. You may have to go slower and just do a little at a time. Starting at the neck back and then just doing the head at the end is typically what most groomers will recommend. And you'll want to be careful to avoid slipping and falling. So be careful on a slippery surface or tile if you need to put a mat down or something like that. We don't want them to get hurt or you to get hurt. And of course, towel time, cuddling after a bath is always the best. So I hope this gives you guys a new little insight into some options that you have to help keep your pets cool in the summer. Please, if you got ideas for Fun Fact Friday, I've been doing this for a couple of years now, so I'm trying to think of some new things for you guys. But leave them in the comments below what you want to hear about, because that's what I want to talk about. Give this video a like and a share, and we'll see you guys next week.